Hello, welcome to Vidyascooking channel. This is Vidya Lakshmi. Today I'm going to be showing you how I prepared spring onion paratha for breakfast. Especially with just ketchup, it was perfect. You don't need any side dish for this recipe. All the ingredients used in this recipe along with my blog link and social media handle links will be listed in the description box below this video. Detailed recipe will be on my blog. For this recipe I've laid out all the ingredients. I'll be using Maida. You can also use whole wheat flour. A pinch of baking powder is what I'll be adding in Maida. Chili flakes, Chinese 5-spice powder, oil, and finely chopped spring onion. That's it. These are the set of ingredients that I'll be using in this recipe. I've also heated 2 cups of water. We need absolutely hot water for this recipe. Now let's get started. I've already sifted and reserved the maida in a mixing bowl. I'll add salt and baking powder. Now I'll combine the salt and baking powder in the maida. Use a spatula to mix your dough. We will be using hot water. So combine water gradually. Don't add it all at once. You can see I've added water in small batches and I've started to mix the dough. Gradually the dough will form. The reason we are adding hot water is to reduce the gluten and to achieve a very soft dough. But if you like it very chewy and stretchy, feel free to use just cold water or room temperature water. Now I'll add oil, about 3 tablespoons of oil, and I've started to knead the dough into a smooth dough format. Keep kneading it for 5 to 10 minutes until you achieve that smooth dough format. Cover it and allow it to rest for 5 to 10 minutes. After 5 to 10 minutes, you can see the dough is nice and soft. Knead it once more. We'll start forming roundels and start preparing the parathas. If you cannot find a Chinese 5-spice powder, you can use Schezwan masala powder or Chow masala powder, which is easily available in 10 rupees packets across all the stores. Now I'll take some flour for dusting. I'll start forming roundels and prepare the parathas. The gluten is very less in this dough at this point. We want to achieve a soft and white dough. That's the reason we reduce the gluten by adding hot water. Many street vendors, when you go and eat your rolls, they prepare maida parathas like this. So we have taken some oil for brushing it inside once I finish rolling the paratha. Now gently I have started to roll the roti. I dip the roundel in some flour and I roll the roti into a thin sheet. You don't need any dipping sauce for this recipe. You can serve it as it is. Just have your paratha with tea and you're done. I've brushed a little bit of oil on the roti I've taken about 2 tablespoons of spring onion which was chopped, and I spread it across that roti. Now I'll be sprinkling the masala, 5 spice powder, and the chili flakes. We'll start rolling the roti. You can see the method how I'm rolling it. These, if you form it this way, you can achieve few layers and the roti will be nice and flaky. So I prepared a batch of 4 to 5 spring onion parathas. Turned out really good. Once you brush your oil on the roti, we'll sprinkle the spring onion. Some masala and chili flakes. We'll roll both ends and gather it in the middle. Once we've gathered both ends, we'll turn the roti to the sideways and gather it again from both ends and fold it to form a roundel. This forms layers and it's nice and flaky. Here I've prepared a bunch of these spring onion parathas. So now I'll start rolling them out. Using very soft hands, I've rolled the roti out. This dough is very soft and it's very delicate. We have stuffed raw spring onion. It might tend to burst in the sides. So roll it with very gentle hands and keep dusting your roti with the flour when you're rolling it out. I've heated a pan on medium flame to fry the roti. I'm going to transfer the rolled roti to the pan. We'll fry it on low to medium flame on both sides. It took me 2 minutes to fry the roti. I've added few drops of oil on the top. Now you can see the edges have started to brown. The roti has cooked. I'll be serving this as hot as possible. All the ingredients used in this recipe will be listed in the description box below this video. For a detailed written recipe, do follow my blog. The blog link will also be listed in the description box below this video. You can also use chives to prepare this paratha. Very rarely and only during seasons we get chives. Whenever you can find chives in the market, you can use chives instead of spring onions. Once I finish frying this paratha, I'm going to serve it as hot as possible. I thoroughly enjoyed this spring onion paratha. Do give this recipe a try and post your comments. If you enjoyed watching this video recipe, give me a thumbs up and subscribe to me for more recipes. I will be seeing you soon with the next recipe video. This is Vidyalakshmi. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.